This is a third stimulus check update. The IRS just gave two new payment dates of when you could expect to receive the $1,400 stimulus check. One date for direct deposit, one date for paper check. This includes people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, people with direct express cards, as well as the general public. For the child tax credit, it may not be a monthly payment. It may actually be a one-time payment. I'll give you the details on that. And there's a new update for people who received half or partial stimulus check amount. Then I'll answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you appreciate these straight to the point updates, then hit the like button down below. I want to get your opinion on this first. So Wisconsin Republicans want prisoners to use stimulus checks to pay restitution. So this is according to two Republican lawmakers in Wisconsin. They want to require prisoners to use COVID-19 stimulus payments to fund restitution for their crimes rather than to be given outright access to such funds. So let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Prisoners and inmates are eligible for stimulus checks, but should they use that stimulus check money to pay for restitution or their crimes, or should they use that stimulus check money however they want? Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. Next, let's talk about the Get My Payment tool, or what I like to call the Waste My Time tool. If you're getting payment status not available, you are not alone. You're actually in the majority. So this means three things according to the IRS if you get payment status not available in the Get My Payment tool. The first is we haven't yet processed your economic impact payment. Second, we don't have enough information to issue you a payment. And third, you aren't eligible for a payment. Now, I just want to address the eligibility question here really quick. So if you receive the first and second stimulus check and you haven't made a lot of money, or over $75,000 as an individual, $150,000 as a couple, since those first two stimulus checks, you will still be eligible for a third stimulus check. Now, in terms of having yet processed your economic impact payment, that is most likely the case. So they have only given it around 90 million, maybe a little more stimulus checks as of now, out of 158 million households eligible for the stimulus check. So most likely they haven't processed your information yet, but just as of recently, the IRS has given two new dates of when you could expect to get stimulus checks. Now, this isn't any article, this isn't on the IRS website, no news release. This is all thanks to you and the WiseFlies community for commenting of when you're getting notifications through the Get My Payment tool, when you got your stimulus checks. That really helps out the community, so thank you so much for letting us know. So first up, Mike 1954100 says, they said I should receive my paper check by March 26th. Dorinda Real says, I have Direct Express. I got the first two on my card, but the Get My Payment tool says I will receive a check on March 26th. So the first date here, March 26th for paper checks, that seems to be the first date. Also, if you have Direct Express card, you haven't gotten any updates from Direct Express, you may actually receive a paper check. Also, Frankie Gonzalez says, thank you for the updates. I just checked the IRS website and it just said it was going to hit my bank on March 24th. So that seems to be, March 24th seems to be the direct deposit date, and March 26th seems to be the paper check date. As soon as I find out more information, I'll give you more details. Also, in terms of SSDI, I looked that up specifically in the comments because I know I get a lot of questions on SSI SSDI. So Ann Wade Jones says, checked the Get My Payment tool yesterday. It said not available. Checked it this morning. It says it will be a direct deposit on March 24th. I do receive SSDI regular payday. Last two checks were mailed. So there's some more information there for SSDI. And then Robin Gosnell says, my payment status says stimulus check is scheduled to be mailed March 26th. The same for my sister. I draw SSDI survivor benefit and my sister draws SS. I have Direct Express and my sister has direct deposit. So there's some more news there. So people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security are receiving dates now. I highly recommend go check out the Get My Payment tool. Seems like it's giving a lot more information now. Could be the 24th for direct deposit and March 26th for paper check, most likely to be mailed out, not received, because they've never given a date in the past for paper checks of when you'll actually receive the check. It's more like when it's mailed out, and I would expect 3 weeks from that date, maybe 3 to 5 weeks weeks. So I'll keep you updated as soon as I find out more information on that. But those are the 2 new dates so far. Share this video with someone if you want to give them some ease in terms of their anxiety of when they're wondering when they're going to get the stimulus check. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want the latest details like this of when you could get your $1,400 stimulus check. So, another update, a lot of people have been receiving half of their stimulus checks, especially couples saying that they only got half the amount or not enough money for dependents. So there has been an update to this. A lot of people have been reporting their stimulus checks not fully getting there, but there has been an update here. So some people have said that they noticed that late this week, their banks are reporting they have a pending deposit for the second half of their money, their spouse's half next week. So what people have been getting is a stimulus check, maybe half of the amount, not fully for the dependents, 1 week, but then according to their bank saying that they may have a pending deposit on the 24th for the remaining stimulus check amount. Let me know down in the comments below if you got partial payment. Do you see anything in your bank account for a future pending deposit? Highly recommend check that. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, in terms of the child tax credit, so this is the $3,000 or $3,600 child tax credit that was supposed to start July 1st, giving you either $250 a month if you have any kids age 6 to 17, or $300 per month if you have any kids age 0 to 5. So that may not happen. According to Chuck Reddick, who is the IRS commissioner, he said, "I don't have the resources to devote to that portal until the filing season ends." The tax filing season ends on May 17th. That's a new updated date, or from April 15th to May 17th. So which means that they won't be able to put any resources to that portal until after May 17th, which gives them maybe 6 weeks of runtime. And if we know anything about the IRS, it's a big, bulky organization, and there's a lot of delays. He also said it might be a challenge to get it monthly right now out of the box. We're focused on trying to get these payments out to people in a meaningful manner and in a meaningful time frame. So I wouldn't expect to get that $250, $300 per month check starting July 1st. It may be a one-time payment, as it is now with child tax credit at the end of, or in the beginning of 2022. But I'll definitely keep you updated on what happens with that. And I want to ask you a question. So stimulus checks are coming, people are getting them in their bank accounts, they're being mailed out, getting them on their cards, but a lot of Americans are saying it may not be enough. Let me know down in the comments below, is this $1,400 plus dependent money stimulus check amount enough for you? Should there be more? So it seems that according to this article, middle class and upper middle class receiving the stimulus checks, they're just putting it in savings accounts or investing it, but people who are below the poverty line are using this money as fast as it comes in, just to pay for food, rent, mortgage. Let me know down in the comments below, is this enough? Should there be more? Because there are talks still of a 4th stimulus check. Could it actually happen? Well, this depends. In yesterday's video, I gave an update on what's happening with the filibuster rule. If the filibuster rule is removed, that means Democrats can pass whatever they want. They could pass recurring stimulus checks until the pandemic is over, $50,000 in student loan forgiveness, $200 per month Social Security increase, as well as anything else that they please to put through Congress. But with that rule still in place, that's not the case as of now, which means that a 4th stimulus check may be included in the infrastructure bill. We still don't know the details on that, but I'll definitely keep you updated. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. If you want me to answer your question, type the word question down in the comments, then ask your question. I'll try to get to it in the next video. Gene Stores asks, I owe back taxes, but I received the last 2 checks, did not receive this one. Only half was received for my husband. I was told it wouldn't be garnished, but I have no idea why this one was kept. Do you know the reason why I didn't receive it? So 3 things here. First, if you owe back taxes, your stimulus check is protected from that. So even if you owe back taxes or any government debt, child support, you will still receive the $1,400 stimulus check. Second, as I mentioned before, married couples are receiving half of the amount. And for whatever reason, they were sending half of the amount, and then people saw a pending deposit for the other half or partial amount for the following week. So that may happen. Also, third thing, a lot of people haven't received their stimulus checks yet. So if you haven't received it yet, I wouldn't worry. Over the next few weeks, there's going to be more stimulus checks being sent out via direct deposit, paper check, EIP debit card. So I wouldn't be worried yet. Even though 90+ million people received it, I wouldn't be concerned just yet. And I know that's a hard thing to say because you really need that money, but I'll definitely keep you updated on the latest dates and what's happening. Bobby Rockwell says, I had to file for the $1,200 last year for direct deposit, which I got, but I didn't get my $600 check. What do? I don't normally file taxes. So if you filed for the $1,200 check, I'm assuming that wasn't for 2021. So if you didn't receive the $600 check, it's still not too late. You can file a simple tax return. Even if you don't normally file taxes, if you've never filed taxes in your life, you could file a free tax return, and then you just say however much money is owed to you from the first stimulus check, second stimulus check, and then they're going to send it to you. Reports have shown that people who have done the rebate recovery credit haven't received that money yet. Most likely the IRS has a big backlog and it's going to take a while. So that's a quick update for people who file the rebate recovery credit. It hasn't come yet for most people. Amber Pearson. My friend is on disability, but Social Security overpaid him, and now they are taking his entire check each month until overpayment is paid off. Will his stimulus check be taken by the government? No. So that is another reason, or another way that the stimulus check is protected from garnishment. Any government debt, like Social Security, if they overpaid, they're not going to take his stimulus check. The only way they garnish a stimulus check is through private debt collection if a judgment is made against you. So this is usually from credit card debt, medical debt, among anything else where private debt collector has your case, has a judgment, and then they could garnish your stimulus check. And at this time, it doesn't look like Congress is going to pass a law where that's going to be protected from the stimulus check. So as of now, private debt collectors can still garnish stimulus checks. That is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here is my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
The one thing for the tip of the day, be glad what you have, because I might not be there, because if you really wanted something and now you don't like it, you have to take a chance what you had before, because I might not be there. So that's the last tip of the day that I wanted to give. Bye, it's Bella.
And if you wanted to take advantage of some free money opportunities, down in the description below, if you just click the Show More tab below this video, you'll see a lot of opportunities where you could get free stocks, free money just for opening up bank accounts, maybe depositing some money into it, opening up brokerage accounts, and you get free stocks. I have a lot of those opportunities where you can make maybe around $200 just from signing up through all those links. I'll have those links down in the description below. And if you want to keep the positive vibes going for the day, feel in a better mood, take a break from all the negative news and things that's going on around the world, I recommend clicking this video over here. It's on my Wise Vibes channel. It's a way to just feel better, get in a better mood, change your mindset, change your day. So click that video right now if you want to feel in a better mood, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.